Welcome, jesters. All right, the president proposed a 50-year mortgage loan. Well, okay, apparently somebody in his administration got to him and convinced him to propose a 50-year mortgage loan. Don't know if they're really backing away from that or not, but the latest proposal is for a portable mortgage type loan, meaning I guess the terms and interest rate and everything are movable from one property to another. I imagine you have to kind of retain some kind of balance, but it doesn't really matter. What we've learned, again, is, and just a reminder, we know our friends on the left aren't very smart. And apparently, they really can't understand the concept of a loan either, especially as a financial product. And they're having a lot of difficulty really understanding that this 50-year mortgage plan, or the portable mortgage plan, is just another mortgage product. Something that was dreamed up, in this case, by somebody in the Trump administration, but it could have been dreamed up by a financial institution, by an accountant or some kind of bean counter, as a product that they might want to offer. The thing is, there is nothing special about, the fixed rate 30-year mortgage, or even the adjustable rate 30-year mortgage. That's it. It's just, a principal on interest loan. That is just one of many different financial products. Something that our friends on the left seem to have a lot of trouble grasping. I think mostly it's because, I've said this before, remember, the leftist mind is only capable of considering a very limited number of individual factors. So they can't actually break down a loan into individual components, right? They see what they have been told probably for all their life. A mortgage, is this certain set of features, and that's what it is. It's some sort of unfixable, or actually fixed object that cannot be changed. No, there's no universal rule that says this is the case. It's not part of quantum field theory or anything like that. It's just a type of product that somebody dreamed up. Well, the other day on X, somebody just kind of proposed that, if they're doing this, they might want to also offer or promote a different kind of loan that was basically structured to have equal parts principal and interest payments throughout the life of the loan. Now, the proposal was like 50-50. That might not be, particularly workable, but I understand the concept immediately, right? Just from that very brief, let's throw this out there, description, because it's kind of what we do here. Just throw something out there and let's discuss it. But apparently our friends on the left, just this concept goes way, way over their head. I tried to explain it to a couple of them, and again, it's just it literally is too complicated for them to understand. All he's proposing is a fixed fee mortgage, which, okay, there's nothing stopping lenders from offering this, right? I mean, unless there might be some unnecessary government rules that prevent them, but still, from just a business perspective, there's nothing stopping them from doing this, just like there was nothing stopping them from offering 0% loans in the past, right? How many people have gotten 0% financing on cars, right? That kind of no-fee financing is apparently unimaginable to our friends on the left, but it's just another mortgage product. And again, try as I might, I could not get them to grasp that concept. And he never said this was a financially viable product. I certainly never would have made the case that it's the most profitable product for the lender. It's just another product, and some of them might find this worthwhile, depending on how they want to structure their liabilities, what kind of products they want to use to entertain certain customers. Maybe there are certain customers that, would be interested in this flat fee loan. The way I see it would look is, for instance, if you borrow $100,000 and agree, to 100 payments of $1,000 each, and I guess it would be a $10,000 finance fee, you also pay $100 every month. That's it. So you pay $1,100 a month. $1,000 goes to principal, $1,000 goes to the loan fee, and that's it. Maybe you're on the hook for the whole fee, even if you pay it off sooner. Maybe you're not. Maybe you can just stop paying, pay the principal balance, and then you save the rest of the fee. Who knows? But that's between you and the lender, or between the lender and the borrower. As just another financial product. There's nothing wrong with that. So, yeah, I'm actually glad that, there's people in the administration that are just kind of throwing out different financial products out there. I have always been an advocate of just trying something new. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't work, right? And the thing is, all of these different loan terms, maybe not so much the 50-year mortgage, but, the fixed fee mortgage, the portable mortgage, they really only would benefit the borrower, provided they have the right credit. let's just not get ourselves into the same mess that Barney Frank got us into, 10 years ago, with or actually more than that, 15 years ago, or actually more than that, 20 years ago, with the previous real estate crisis, right? But offering these loans to qualified customers who actually have the credit rating or whatever or means to actually pay them back, it would only benefit them. And if it just doesn't work out for the lenders, they'll still make money, just not as much money. But they tried. And that is what is important. So, well, good on President Trump for proposing, different loan structures. And you know what? If it moves any further, just be prepared for all of our friends on the left to, for whatever reason, just not be able to understand something that seems so easy for the rest of us normal people to understand. Yes. Yeah, I feel your pain, and I'm right.